A lot of our customers are using Foglight to monitor the Java application servers. They monitor their servers, their applications, as well as the requests that are running on those application servers. But how do you transform this to this? A view that shows you the transactions in the system, indicating to you the slowest request in that time period, as well as the path that that request takes and the time that it's spent in the different components. As you can see, I have the slowest transactions here, indicating to me the path highlighted in blue, and also indicating the time that is spent in different components, the time that is spent in Medrex Server 2, the time that is spent in database, as well as the time that is spent in the front end. The secret is this little cartridge for application operations. This cartridge can be added to an existing Foglight installation as long as the management server is version 5.6.4.2 or higher, and can be added to a Java installation version 5.8.2 or later. Let's add the application operations cartridge to an existing installation. I currently have Foglight 5.6.5 running Java cartridge 5.8.2. We will go to Administration Dashboard, Inventory, and install the cartridge. So the application operation was installed, but keep in mind we got a little warning here. The reason we got this warning is that application operation actually looks for other cartridges that are installed. Looks for VMware, looks for Oracle, looks for .NET, looks for other application server to add a specific component about integration of those cartridges. In our case, since we're monitoring Java, the important thing for us is the indication that application operation was actually installed. So as you can see, it has been installed successfully. And as far as the monitoring, if I look for Java, you will notice something called dependency Java EE integration. And that is what we need to be able to get that view in Foglight. You will also notice a couple of dashboards that were added. There is a transaction dashboard under the homes, as well as APM dashboards, Error Explorer, response time breakdown, and transactions. So at this point in time, we have the application operation installed and running. What we have to do is one minor thing to enable the Java cartridge to get that transactional information, that response time breakdown information. What we have to do is go to the properties, and under the Java EE recording configuration, add a flag called individual request breakdown. And in this case, I'll just add it to the default monitoring. One thing to notice with Java cartridge 5.9x and higher, this flag is actually turned on by default. So if you're running version 5.8.2 or 5.8.3, you actually have to do that. With 5.9x or higher, it's already there. So what we're going to do right now is save the configuration. Since the change was done in recording.config, we don't need to restart JVM. As you can see, as far as the custom application monitor, there is no difference. It looks exactly the same. The difference is in response time breakdown as well as transactions dashboard. The only thing that's left now is to ask for some traffic in this application, and we can have a look at transactions. See the overall response time breakdown, time that is spent in the app server and time that is spent in the database, as well as the slowest performing transactions. You can see which one of them went to the database and which one of them did not. Keep in mind that in this case we're seeing request origin because in my local system I do not have the Foglight Experience Monitor, the sniffing component that is giving us the end user response time. But we overall have an end-to-end view of our application with the time that is spent in different components. Hope you find this useful. Thank you very much for your time.